Hi there, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent. Yes, you're right. I am licensed in all 50 states. I'm glad you asked that question. People, it's funny. I have people that will call me and go, hey, is this Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states? I'm like, yeah, exactly. It just kind of rolls off the tongue, right? What are we talking about today? IRA annuity. What's an IRA annuity? Sounds like something my mom would ask. Hey, do you have any? Now, let me do her voice right.
Hey, Stan, do you have IRA annuities?
No, Mom, not for you. I don't do business with family because you call me every day. Just go to the Bad Chicken Dinner seminars, eat the other agents' food, and tell me what they had for dessert, which is the great part about her, is she'll actually get the invitation in the mail, get the postcard. She'll call them up and say,
I see that you're serving steak, and I do like a good filet mignon, but what's for dessert?
And she'll make her decision whether she's going to go to the Bad Chicken Dinner seminar on the dessert. But then again, she's from the South. We start with dessert, so it totally makes sense. But of course, I said, Mom, it's not filet mignon, it's filet mignon, which she's still struggling with from the standpoint of pronouncing it. Enough about that. IRA annuity, that's what we're talking about, but not until I hear music. Hit it. All right, I'm back. We're laughing because I said filet mignon, and so my CEO, who is phenomenal, she's the greatest. She said, I had a friend one time called that ordered minestrone soup. I'm like, minestrone? Minestrone. I'm like, that's fantastic. IRA annuity, what is that all about? First of all, let's talk about IRAs and annuities. IRA is a structure. Think of it as a house. The annuity, or whatever you purchase, mutual funds, whatever, is the furniture that goes inside the house, okay? There's no such thing as an IRA annuity. I love it. And that comes from my parents that would buy only CDs. Oh, we have IRA CDs. No, you have an IRA with a CD inside of it. I kept saying that like I was hoping one day to convince them of what I was telling them was the truth, which it is, but they're like, no, it's an IRA CD. I'm like, okay, whatever. But when you talk about annuities inside of an IRA, one of the funniest things is when people say, never ever put an annuity of any type inside of an IRA. And that would be like a financial journalist or the master of the universe financial advisor, and they're dumb as a box of hair is what I would call that. That's a Southern saying. You can take that if you want to. Of course you can put annuities inside of an IRA. In fact, a qualified longevity annuity contract was designed by the IRS and the Department of the Treasury, yes, both are friends, for use in a traditional IRA. So when people say, never put it no, it's not an IRA, they're dumb as a box of hair. They need to read more, and they need to watch Stan the Annuity Man videos and listen to my podcast, Funded with Annuities, every Tuesday on all major platforms. Platforms? Yes, platforms. So, IRA annuity. What do you do if you have an annuity inside of an IRA? Or better yet, Stan, should I buy an annuity with IRA money? There's no good answers to that, just bad sales pitches, as I always say. But if you're buying it for the contractual guarantee, then do it. You can own an immediate annuity inside of an IRA. You can own pretty much every single type of annuity inside of an IRA, okay? The question is, do you want to use that money or do you have non-qualified money? One of the things that we bring to the table, me and my team of experts, is that we can say, okay, tell us the overall picture. Maybe it'll make more sense to use non-IRA money or traditional IRA money, okay? There's good and bad. There's no perfect answers with that. But can you use IRA money to fund an annuity? Absolutely. For lifetime income or principal protection or whatever you want to solve for. Now, when you transfer, but if you want to transfer an annuity from one IRA to another, that's a non-taxable event. So let's just say you had a variable annuity at Fidelity, great firm, okay? And you said, you know what? I don't want that volatility anymore. I want to transfer that to a fixed rate annuity, a multi-year guarantee annuity. I want to transfer the variable annuity from Fidelity to, let's say, a fixed rate MIGA at XYZ annuity company. That's a non-taxable event, doesn't trigger any taxes. There'll be an IRA established for you at the multi-year guarantee annuity carrier, and so it goes from one to the other. So you can transfer like that if you want to, and it be a non-taxable event. So people always ask me, okay, great, Stan the Annuity Man. I transfer from Fidelity, great company, to XYZ annuity company, and now the duration is over. Let's just say you bought a 3-year multi-year guarantee annuity with a 3-year annual percentage guarantee, and the 3 years is up, and you say, hey, Stan the Annuity Man, that was a fun ride, a fun contractual ride, but I want it to go back to the IRA that it came from. It can do that, non-taxable event. Just remember, the company that's receiving the money, they're going to pull that from the company that's coming to. So if you want to transfer it back, then Fidelity would pull that back via paperwork, non-taxable event, and bring the money back. Just put it in the back of your head. You can do that. So IRAs, IRA money, do annuities fit? Absolutely they fit. The question is, do you need an annuity? And then that's a bigger discussion. What do you want the money to contractually do? When do you want those contractual guarantees to start? You can use my acronym that I've come up with, trademarked, and it's tattooed across my shoulders. Not. PIL, P stands for principal protection, I stands for income for life, L stands for legacy, and the other L stands for long-term care, confinement care. If you do not need to contractually solve for principal protection, income for life, legacy or long-term care, confinement care, one of those four or combination, then you do not need an annuity. Do not ever buy an annuity for market growth. Please, just please don't. That's my opinion. And I have been on that side of the table because I used to be with Dean Witter, Morgan Stanley, Payne Weber, and UBS. And the fact that I said Dean Witter and Payne Weber, you kind of know how old I am. Been there, done that. I got cowboy boots older than most advisors. Most advisors have never even seen a down market. They just think that markets just continually go up. They just continually go. We're going to, listen, everyone out there, and you know what I'm talking about, the people that are out there that are seasoned like I am, it's not going to always be like that. You got to be very, very careful. But IRA assets, an IRA annuity, does it make sense? Yeah, it just depends on what you're trying to solve for. One more thing. When we're talking about IRA annuities, and that's kind of the title of the video, we also need to talk about Roth IRA money. In my opinion, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, been doing this for decades and decades and decades and decades and decades. I know you're saying, Stan, but you look so young. Good point, but I'm really not. In my opinion, in a perfect world where actual unicorns chase the butterflies and when they catch them, they pet them, it's a good world. Roth IRA money should not be used for annuities unless you have to. If you did, would the money coming out be tax-free? Yes, of course it would be. And I'm not saying you shouldn't, but that should be the last place that you go. In my opinion, Stan the Annuity Man, been doing this a long time, Roth IRA should be where the growth components of your portfolio, non-annuity components of your portfolio should be. But can you use it? Yeah. I had a guy call me the other day and he goes, Stan, I've seen your videos where you start yodeling like you did about Roth IRAs, but 80% of my money's in Roth IRAs, Stan, I got to use the Roth IRA. That's fine. Under that circumstance, then we did use it. He bought an immediate annuity with Roth IRA money, and that income stream was tax-free. But in a perfect world, once again, where unicorns chase the butterflies, catch the butterflies, then pet them and let them go, Roth IRA should be for non-annuity assets and true growth. All right, so I've pretty much covered every single thing about IRA annuities, right? Nod your head. Now, the one thing that happened as I was taking a sip of Coca-Cola, my CEO goes, I don't think unicorns can actually pet butterflies because they don't have the dexterity because they have hooves. And I said to her, I love you because you're detailed, but that's crazy talk. I was making an example, but I appreciate her saying that. And you probably went, unicorns chasing the butterflies, petting the butterfly. I understand. Listen, I love life. I'm a little out there. I'm a little eccentric, as they call it. But I know what I'm talking about when it comes to annuities, and that's the reason I am Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent. Yes, I'm glad you asked again, licensed in all 50 states. Hey, do me a favor, click the subscribe button, leave comments, good, bad, ugly, we will respond, and I'll see you on the next Stan the Annuity Man YouTube video.